You spent hours, no, weeks watching tutorials. You know how to build a navbar, a to-do app, maybe even a weather dashboard. But let me guess, your portfolio is empty. You've never pushed a project live, and every junior dev job still feels out of reach. You're not lazy, you're not dumb, you're just stuck in what we call tutorial purgatory. Let me show you what actually gets you hired. We call it YouTube University. Endless tutorials, you finish one only to start another. But here's the truth. Watching tutorials is not the same as learning. In fact, research from the University of California shows that passive learning leads up to 40% lower retention than active problem solving. Why? Because consumption isn't creation. You're following along, not thinking critically. You're copying, you're not building. And employers don't want a dev who can just follow instructions. They want someone who can actually solve real problems. So, if tutorials aren't enough, what actually does get you hired? We'll break it down in 3 parts. Number 1 is a structured path. Number 2 is real projects, and number 3 is real feedback. And yeah, we'll explain how to get all 3, even if you're starting from scratch. Imagine learning to drive by watching car videos with no license test. YouTube is great for solving 1 or 2 bugs, but terrible for building a skill. Why? Because there's no sequence, there's no checkpoints, there's no foundation. Real knowledge is structured, like a chain, a series of links, each interwoven into one another. But if there's a gap, if the links don't line up, the chain breaks. That's why there is structured learning in schools. Teachers know how to make those links line up properly, so you can actually build yourself a strong chain. But still, learning isn't the same as doing. Employers don't care if you've watched 100 YouTube videos. They care if you can build, ship, solve. According to HackerRank's 2023 developer report, 75% of hiring managers say that a strong portfolio is more important than a degree. That means you've got to ship real projects, from product landing pages to full stack apps with APIs. No fake build with me's. You write the code, you debug the problems. That's what builds real confidence and skill set. Here's the real cheat code: mentorship. Feedback is what turns good code into hireable code. You need someone to say, hey, that function works, but here's how to make it scalable. Your layout breaks on mobile. Try Flexbox here. But it's not just your hard skills that a mentor can help refine. When you're ready for hire, someone that's been through that journey and gotten serious reps during interviews, that's priceless for a mentee. That kind of feedback, you'll never get it from a YouTube video. YouTube isn't useless, it's just not the full picture. If you're serious about landing a dev job, you need so much more than content. You need a system, a proven path, real projects, real feedback. That's what gets you out of tutorial purgatory and into your first real tech job. If you've made it this far, chances are you don't just want to learn to code. You want a career change, a stable path, a remote future, a job that finally feels like it fits. If that's you, start by getting out of the tutorial loop. Build something real. Ask for feedback and follow a path that's designed to get you hired, not just entertained.